So we're here in Clovis, California, and we're setting a toilet for a homeowner. They picked one up, and I can't remember where they got it, but it's a Toto, and might be the Drake, not sure. But anyway, so they picked up the toilet. We did go ahead and replace the shutoff valve and the supply line. It was the old integrated valve and supply line, and I just really hate those things. So anyways, that's been done, flushed out. Down here at the flange, it's kind of always hard to get a picture of this, but that flange is supposed to be level across. You know, when it's manufactured, that's that's where the bolts go in right there. But as you can see, because of over tightening, it's bent up both areas. This side. So we're in Clovis, California, and we're getting ready to set a Toto toilet provided by the homeowner. I believe it's a Drake, not real sure. It's sitting over there in the closet. And what we've done here is gone ahead and replaced the shutoff valve and supply line. The valve and supply line were integrated. Home was built 2002. Used to set them all in one piece, so if you have a problem with the supply line, you got to replace both parts. So these are separate. ProFlow quarter turn shutoff valve right from Ferguson, and a Fluid Master supply line. It's braided stainless steel, so all that's brand new, flushed out, ready to go. Problem we noticed here is the flange has been damaged somewhat. Still functional, it'll work to get the toilet set, but if you look straight forward, you can see the angle of the bolts sticking out. They're bent in. The reason why is the last time of the previous toilet, or the toilet that was original to the home, was extremely over tightened, and what it did is it pulled up against the flange, and it's hard to see without the bolts being in place how bent they are, but once you put the bolts in, you can see it becomes rather obvious. Those are supposed to be straight up and down, and so that's how much it's been bent on each side. So what we're going to do is we just tap it a little bit, straighten the bolts out a little bit, set the new toilet, and then we won't over tighten it, but it will be secure. So we're going to take another video when we get done. Outside of that, we're good. Okay, so Clovis, California, we just finished installing a Toto toilet. Homeowner bought this, and don't even know the model number, which is kind of sad. I should know that, but there's the model numbers. I thought it was a Drake, but I don't set a lot of Totos, mainly because they're upper end toilets, and most folks don't like to spend a lot of money, but Toto is one of the premium brands out there. So anyways, all installed. We showed you before, replaced the shutoff valve and the supply line down there, so we don't need another video of that. Did show you the flange condition. Don't need another video of that. So it's all bolted, and we've tested and adjusted the chain. We don't like it when there's too much slack in this, because what happens is typically like younger kids, they'll kind of hit it, and before the mechanism fully engages, the flapper fully opens, it drops back down. So we've adjusted it so there's a little bit of play in the chain, and tested it. It's filling correctly, flushing correctly. Great toilet, great installation, if I may say so myself. Outside of that, this installation is done.